Hey guys, Brian O'Brien here with another week of my culinary school journey here at the Culinary Institute of America at Greystone. This is week 5 of semester 2, and it was a fantastic week as always. First up, we'll talk about gastronomy. Gastronomy this week in class was really a lot of kind of discussion and review of things that we've already done. We read a couple articles, including the introduction to the omnivore's dilemma, and we talked about those things and kind of had a class discussion about the content of those articles. Really, really fascinating stuff. If you guys haven't read The Omnivore's Dilemma, highly recommend that book. Fantastic, fantastic book. We also kind of reviewed, next week is the final for that class. Tuesday we have a group presentation, and then the Thursday class, which is actually the last class of gastronomy, we take our final. So we kind of prepared for that. The other liberal arts class is menus, taught by Professor Rogi. That class this week has been really, really fun. We actually turned in our menu assignment, which I think I talked about this before. Professor Rogi gave us a menu of a restaurant that actually exists in New York, and it's not a very good menu. There's a lot of typos, there's a lot of errors, there's just a lot of not things that you don't want to see on a menu, verbiage, things like that, errors, everything like that. So he gave us a menu. He said, take this menu and make it right, make it good. And so that was a really fun assignment. A lot of my fellow classmates voiced to me as well, and I feel the same way, that it was a really fun assignment, and it taught us a lot. You know, I have written menus before for certain dinners, but this was much more of a hands-on experience, and I very much enjoyed it. So that's it with the liberal arts classes. Now getting into the meat of the week. Again, I'm in meat fabrication and identification with Chef Kelly Mills. This week, we talked pork. This was week 2 of that class, and we did a ton of pork. Here's a bunch of pictures that I took throughout this week. We started the week off with a half hog. We literally got half of a pig, and the chef kind of broke it down into primals, and then gave it to our individual teams to break down into sub-primals and then into portions. Part of that, I actually got the Boston butt, which is kind of the front leg area of the pig, and I skinned it, I broke it down, I even ended up turning it into a Boston butt roast. I trussed for the first time. I did a truss of the meat, which is wrapping it in string in a certain way. So that was really, really cool. We also got into working with the smoker a little bit. We did smoke some bacon. We had some ribs in there, and we even did some brisket. So that was fantastic, so good. I love all meat that comes out of a smoker. Today is actually Friday, the last day of the week, and today was all about sausage. We made breakfast sausage. We made sweet Italian sausage. We just did plain ground pork. Some of the cooks at school are actually turning the blend that we made into a lasagna, so that's really, really fantastic stuff. So that's it, week 5, semester 2, Culinary Institute of America. It's in the books. Great week. Looking forward to another one next week. Again, my name is Brian O'Brien. If you guys have any questions about what it takes to get enrolled as a student at the Culinary Institute of America, what it's like to live in the dorms as a student, what it's like to live in your own home as a student, please feel free to email me. You can email me at brian@chefbrianobrien.com. You can shoot me an inbox message or just comment below. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you next week.